Okay, where we last left off was what was going to be the next project. Was it going to be the knob and magnetizing him up? Painting the boys? Or the looted tank? Well, looted tank got one vote. And pretty much every other vote went for magnetizing the knob. And then there was some paint the boys next. So, magnetizing the knob won. And I have put the magnets in there, and didn't magnetize his head because that's going to get glued on, but not until after it's painted. But yeah, he's completely magnetized. You just take things and snap them on. Of course, doing this on camera is a little hard. The gun will be over here. That, and then if you don't want that, because who needs that? Assault on Blackreach boys, I got enough of guys with that kind of stuff going on, but you always need Power Claw. So that'll be one combination he's likely to get often. Then there's also the now with these guys, I could have glued it together, but it would have made it really hard to get on and off. So what I did was I threw a magnet on his hand and his wrist, and it's just a small fit here, but it's enough to keep some hold there, which should last me when you're playing with them. So you got the huge chopper thing, the two-handed weapon there. And then for this guy, he's getting the combi rocket launcher. And again, I did the same thing with this. Put a magnet on the end there. And then he just snaps together and you can play with him. Now the one thing I'm not sure about is the boss pole. Now the boss pole is an option. Apparently most orc players think it's mandatory. I'm not one of them. I very rarely take them because I don't generally need them. My boys are under, I think maybe once or twice I would have needed one and used it type thing, but generally what ends up happening with my guys is if the squad gets to a point where it would have needed this, it generally just gets wiped out anyways. Because what you'll have is, you'll have your 30 boys and they'll go across and you don't even have to take a check until you get to about 11 guys. So anything past that, they're fearless. So if you're getting something that's damaging you in the amount of, to do enough wounds that's taking off that many, the likelihood is you've just done 15 wounds in one go, and then the next turn you're going to do another 15. So if there's only 3 left there, this thing is not likely going to be worth anything really. Yes, it's not a lot of points, but I don't know. It's when you add it up across all the knobs across the board. Yeah. In a knob squad, that's a little bit different. But here's the question to you guys, is I didn't magnetize this. There's actually a magnet inside for it, should I want to, but the problem is the magnets, this is so small, there's no magnet that I can actually get in there. So what I would have to do is I'd have to put a piece of a tube or something. Do I have any? Tube. There's tube. So, tube, plastic card where it has the hole in the middle. This is really thick. I'd probably have to get something a little bit smaller. Which I do have. So I do have stuff that's smaller. And put that, over top with the magnet in there. But I would have to make this hole a lot bigger. So, I mean, it's already a pretty big hole as it is. So if I didn't want to use it, yeah, it'd be Matter of creating something that I could stick on the back in its place in order to cover up that hole, which I may have to do anyway. So first question to everybody, leave your comments in the doobly-doo, is should I magnetize this, and or should I just leave it the way it is? Eventually, I don't know. I don't even know if painting is gonna, I may have to just glue it in there, but yeah, what should I do next with him in terms of that? Should I magnetize it or not? I still have 2 projects to choose from, well 3 now, because that magnetizing now goes to painting. So I think I'm going to get started on these guys next, because they were winning out, so I'm going to start painting these guys up. So this will be the next project, painting these. So what do you guys think after this? Should I be, after I paint these, magnetize, paint that guy, or looted tank? Magnetize, paint that guy, looted tank. Magnetize, paint that guy, looted tank. Or wagon, whatever you want to call it. You decide.